我頭先 stop 咗 record，然之後又開翻。已經1個鐘，打嚟。
打唔到，用唔到。
Alright guys, we've won one week. Now! Attack! Whoa, don't get crazy now. Oh my god, I got it. I've eliminated people. Is this it? Is this it? It's not it. Yeah, but it's not that. I don't know what to do. If I get really close, when I get on that bit, I'm like a character. No, yeah. Well, it's not reliable. Guys, there's a big guy. Yes. Right, cap. Oh! I got that. Pretty bad. Alright, now we go to this place. No, we don't know. How the hell? What? It's eliminated. I'll lose it instantly. Bring on in there, yeah. That's not we are. I actually am the left now. I need to get there's time and place. I'm at the payload as well. Yes! No!
玩那个超好出名。
No shit.
Alright, I'm going to there now. Oh, dude. Wow. We did it! That was fairly around. I know, I was literally like, every time I died, it moved because I'm like, oh. Like, hey. What is that? Guys, I'm in there right now. I was in there at that point. Nah, I'm going for JJ. I'm going for JJ. He would have died early if JJ was there. Alright, we just got off the bathroom, right? I win! How you did? There you go. It's already a challenge. Left side of the Please let me quick, they don't know it, no. Look, we literally drive. Okay guys, I have a death drop guys. That's the first trap. What? The what? Yeah, so nice. Wait. Yay! People, you're so close to do. I know, when is this one gonna end?
You got in round 20.
The next trap.
I know.
Oh, where am I? What just again?
俾我哋 keep 住啲新聞嗰啲嘢度。
咩啊？
我話俾我 keep 住呢啲新聞嗰啲嘢。In every single month until they expire or die. The gunk.
Guys, I'm the crazy one. What's that?
What a goal. Look at these bottles.
You got it! You're invincible! Ah! This trap's so good. Yeah.
嗰啲40層以上嗰啲 all up to you 啊，
點解？
因為我會 summon 唔到出嚟。我會俾佢哋 combo 到仆街打嘅。
Whoa! I did in this area! Yeah, JJ's dead.
The fuck！ 我依家都被 combo 到仆街。
Oh my god!
OK。你唔執 cube？
Oh no, we have to do this again. Oh shit. No, alright, we all made it. Can we not?
死唔到嘅 ，nice chunk。What the fuck？ Good。其實呢啲唔需要新聞咁嘅嘢。
係咯，因為我即刻秒晒。
攞嚟。nice 攞。我都新聞佢出嚟同個 P 同一樣嘢。Since 佢有一個 dragon， 我都新聞一個 dragon 啦。
你 ice try 緊呢？
咩 ice dragon 呢個邊有 ice dragon 呢個？新聞台嘅。我新聞啲同佢一模一樣咁嘅 element 都係同佢哋 P。產生個 mistake 佢，有條佢。乜個 ice dragon 呢個邊有 ice dragon 嘅呢個
？Get trolled。
Nice troll。
我該玩呢個超玩無聊死啊屌！
唔係咧 ，but you don't have a choice. It's all of the leveling. 拎解1個鐘就得。
Go, 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 go!
Shit.
喂，冇死喂！放你轉燈嘅你。
佢哋全部 focus 我呢個，我點可以 fucking 唔死咧？靠唔我死嘅。Solo thief，
唔好意思，快啲翻嚟！
我 don't worry, I'm watching you。
冇人咯。Nice 跟住你。
So in our last episode. So of Dragon Ball's Digimon Mode, we were at 508 LP. But now we'll be playing this Hangame game, and usually when I play Hangame, I do a full clear, and then I back when I was actually healthy. You can see red size on the top left side of the map, so I see he has no blue buff, and I go through blue buff because it's basically going to be free. Now I'm using my E right here. It's kind of a mistake because my E is also my escape, so if enemy collapses on me, I don't know how to escape, and we're probably at the top of those if I want to get out. Now the only one who did come was Jana, and basically we're going to play a little game on who can get the blue buff.
救命！
Well, I get it. And I don't really go for her because I know I probably won't kill her. And if I do commit to going after her, I'll probably die. And now since the enemy knows where I am on the map, I have to do this other path.
差啲瓜咗你。
我知，
Since they know where I am, I should be able
你都冇
to
睇。
step. Now fast forward a bit into the future, playing this item here.
What the fuck！我俾佢秒殺咗，然之後攞咗個踩草雲。
Find out what the next play is going to be. So the enemy is 3 men.
完咗嚟，砌咗12分鐘。
Because we have next the Baron.
Let's go. Another 12 minutes.
The fuck?
And I've been really cool at all. And now it's playing a very risky play. But also it's a risky play because he has still go for Jin as the ultimate and
如果你哋一齊打嘅話，咁咪 take 晒10 minutes to finish 咯，or maybe 8 minutes to finish。
sure that he may have done it, but probably will watch it.
不過 most of the time 你都喺嗰度 FK。
I'm not sure if it was a bad call. I feel like if everyone as it goes up or not, that we're gonna lose. But for some reason Kenan comes a little bit late, and that didn't really come at all. And now it's kind of a very risky play. But also it's a risky play because TF still has ultimate, Jin has his ultimate, and Swain also got teleport, which I didn't realize if it was up or not. Basically, the enemy had a lot of globals, so they could easily contest this Baron. One thing for sure is that he may have done it, but probably would have gotten 3 people dead right after. If everyone did come, maybe like 2 or 3 people would have died, but now since the enemy gets the Baron, this game is completely lost, and we lose the game. I'm not sure if it was a bad call. I feel like if everyone came immediately, it would have been a good call, but it's hard to make the call, and if someone doesn't do it, it's very hard to go back to that call and be like, oh, let's just do nothing and not get any offense. Usually when we keep the real get corrupted. Anyways, talking about the top lane, he's still there. I'm trying to find a new champion for the top lane, preferably a tank. But I don't think Sam is my forte, and I should probably do another champion. But in this next game, somehow, Device Fate got really bad. And like these skills were kind of used as basically free. And so what we had to do was pick the deep pump, and that's how we played this game. And then I did my LP. Then finally we'll be facing Active Room and TV. I'll be playing Eric, as Zyra was kind of there, and I don't really want to play her anymore. I'm going back to my roots and playing, my gay side character. We actually got a big lead in the early game, due to some interesting skirmishes, and boy, I forgot them how OP character. I mean, I don't really know the matchups, and I don't really know who he's good with, but I feel like he's a good matchup. Like, I feel like he's a good champion. I feel like more pros should play him, but I don't know, they just don't like him for some reason, even though I feel like he's actually a good champion. Like, he scales so well in the late game and mid game. Maybe his laning phase isn't too good, but I definitely could get a opinion off him, like a challenger support player or something. But yo, this change for 2 Vs this year, I couldn't believe what happened. Like, honestly, this game is pretty over, even though the kills aren't really too far apart from each other. We have so much towers down. So, the enemy team is just going savage for these picks, and I actually get away from this really long chase. And yeah, basically the game was kind of a stomp. But in our next game, we'll be playing with Alpin, Diamond, Kuki, and Afro. And I'll be playing Malzahar top lane. And I was a little bit skeptical doing this, but he's actually really good against melee champions because of his, W. And so melee champions can really go really with him because he'll just destroy them in trades. So yeah, it was actually a big surprise to me. And I definitely want to play more Malzahar in the top lane. His only weakness is getting gank and count because he's like made for escape. But luckily in this game, I didn't really get too hard. And I'm actually doing well for once in the top lane. Man, like, I already got 4 kills, and it's pretty good. Then, I took up here, I give the enemy Lucian a kill that, could have easily been prevented by me. And it's worth it for the enemy team to get this, because I have a lot of bounty building right now. Yeah, I think I found my new champion for the top lane if I ever have to go for that role. And you can see my bot lane is getting, a little destroyed, and there's a lot of attention going down there. So what I want to do is just step there because Malzahar is champ at that. But then I say something stupid, very stupid that probably gave it away. I said no chance, slash at that, which I thought meant my team should have that. But apparently that means that my team should have that. Oops, I definitely fucked up. Because it was either that, or I call all my teammates a bunch of losers and they suck, etc. And all chat to raise the enemy team morale to think they're gonna win. But this is a valuable lesson we can all learn, where a mind game kind of falls back on you. Like, that's all it was trying to play some mind game instead. I mean, it's worked before, but I think I said the wrong thing and implied that we were gonna win. So I think they got the hint that we were doing something suspicious. And yeah, basically that Baron probably lost us the game. And honestly, that game was my fault because I was trying to do some just angel shit. So that game, I think, whole way. And yeah, probably should have not just said anything. And in the next game, I took Sand because if we took Malzahar, we wouldn't have a tank for a team. But I don't think I want to play Sand anymore. Next up we play Hector, and my plan this game is to get this River Fed because he's actually a River main who I find is really good. So I do want to camp the shit out of him, and hopefully he can carry this game. So Hector can carry the early game and maybe the mid game, but not too much when it comes to the late game. So that's why I'm just trying to get, my team fed instead of my stuff. Fortunately, I get a little cocky, and I go for this weird-ass dive that was pretty bad. And I died for it, but Sona dies as well for it because apparently he got a ton of minions. So now Ezra has 2 kills and my bot is gonna fuck. So I go back to plan A, where I just can't top lane. Now eventually the bottom lane comes top lane because they want to get the top lane tower. So I say, hey, time to camp top lane again. But this is a really interesting skirmish. I want to focus the Soraka. He wants to focus Ezreal. I think going for Soraka is more of a better plan, but eventually we do get our own kills. The kill assists coming from each other, which kind of sucks, so we lose out on about 0 goals. And right here, we're just getting a bunch of pixels of the map. First it was Talia, and then it was Rumble, and then it was Soraka. So, after getting a few kills, we say, hey, let's push down the top lane. Although they're a bit low, and I feel like we can handle it, I think I should have maybe came a bit earlier just to take down the tower. Said I was recalling, so we won't actually get the tower. So this is my bad, and then I remember, Talia hasn't ulted yet, so we have to get the fuck out of here. Fortunately, she does make a really nice wall where we can't make it escape, so now we're forced to fight everyone who's here. And they get our top tower, I think I'm Lucian, and I was on. And so they're doing the Baron, and it was actually really close, but I did fuck up, because I was supposed to combine my auto-type Trinity Force with my Smite, and unfortunately, I didn't do that, and I didn't get the Baron here. And I do feel like if I didn't make some mistakes I made in that game, maybe it would have been a different game. But in this next game, we have here And we also have Echo Fox KFO, but he's being blocked out by my fat ass. And since me and the Soraka are in our off-road, all we have to do is not feed. And then we'll get carried in this game. But then I fucked up because I didn't realize all the potential of Lulu and Measure. And I actually do want our jungler to camp the mid lane or top lane instead of our lane. Because, you know, I don't really want to carry. I'm playing an off-road, so I'm not as good as someone like Double Rep or something. But hey man, I mean, if people want to come because I have an arrow up, then that's fine with me. But what's happening is our allies are carrying us. I just have to not die in utility for our team. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'd say it's kind of working. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. All I had to do was play passive and we'd win the game. And I'd not be a liability to my team, except for that level 1. That was obviously a really bad play by me. And yeah, then the team surrendered, we get a free win. Bringing us to 468 LP. On the next game, we'll be playing AD carry again. And I don't know, man, it's kind of weird. I'm doing decent for once. And in this next play, I didn't know this worked, but apparently, did you know, your Q is an auto attack reset? And I just learned that there, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And at this game again, I was just basically a utility bitch. I didn't really do anything. I just played a little pass to this unless we can get a kill. And that makes us get another 3 win. And it looks like it did good, but I got 8+, so I didn't actually do that good, I think. And then we play carry, but then we lose. So finally we're back in the jungle, and we're playing Rek'Sai, and I don't really have a plan for this game. I'm just going around getting people. There's no strong lanes I see in this match, except maybe there's Diana one trick. So she's also a really good camp for it, and also Yasuo is easy to get lane. But this game goes so wrong because she's supposed to push in the minions, but went for a really weird turret dive, and now we were forced to go in because she went in, and then we had backup with Shen and Sejuani, so that was her mistake, and now we're in a little pickle. But then there was some action in the bot lane, and the enemy is overextending so hard in their jungle that Echo teleports in and comes in for a little gank, and then we get 2 kills on the Shen and Yasuo. Although unfortunately Echo dies, but we do trade 2 for 1. Although this kill was pretty close and I almost died, but luckily Shen didn't have his speed. Now I call my team to do the rip challenge because we have pressure on the top side of the map, and like our top lane and mid lane are winning, so you know it seems like a good decision. But then the enemy team comes and we have to back away. And then I just flashed for the rip challenge. I don't know if this person had smite or not, but he probably would have got it. And again, me, our mid laner, our top laner are very strong, and this is one of the reasons why you shouldn't contest objectives if you're a little behind. Next up, we're trying to take down the mid tower, but the enemy does get an engage on us, and it was pretty bad on trying to take the tower because Draven wasn't with us, so it was definitely. And I go on a wild goose chase with, enemy team, but thankfully I have Deadman's Plate, and it's the sole reason of me getting away. So I do like getting Deadman's Plate on Rek'Sai, because it does definitely give me a lot more mobility. Right here, I don't have snipe, so what I want to do, if they do come, because there's no way I'm getting the Baron, and so it's basically going to be a Baron bait. Like, if your team doesn't really have a seed come, then you gotta play around with Baron and fight in some way. This is really hard to coordinate in lower elo, so I don't recommend doing something like this. But if you get higher elo, usually people are on the same page, especially if you save in chat. Unfortunately, we don't get the Baron, because that's fine. And we didn't really know if Sejuani was coming, so we were a little surprised because we just killed her. But yeah, I mean, if we knew she was coming, we probably would have stopped the Baron and just turned her. Unfortunately, she does get 350 health smite. And now we're in a little pickle, not a big pickle, because we're still far ahead. We just have to wait on the watch his thresh. He's playing really up, but we're not in that spot. And you can see little throws are coming, and it's not really looking too good for our team. And yeah, we lose to 45. I'm not going to lose my Guardian Angel, so I'm not going to have a finish on this one. We just have to retreat. And a little bit later, after that team fight happens, stuff is going down on his path, and people are blaming the Draven for not being there, and like, we would have won if he was there, but I mean, someone was just forcing it to engage when he was 25. So this is kind of a blaming teammate mentality, and kind of not owning up to your mistake. Anyways, my teammates are throwing and kind of giving them an opportunity to do the Baron. And then I go for a smite steal with a nice smite karma. Oops, looks like I missed it. And also goodbye Guardian Angel. And yeah, now they get to push with, the Baron buff and the siege. But somehow, Diana one-shots a Stiffer. I didn't even see it happen, so I was like, what the fuck? And since she's dead, well, that means it's time to get as much kills as we can and go ham. I'm going to kill for our Draven and try and kill the Yasuo. And I do have my card boost already set. Okay, try and kill the second most damage dealer, shoot the tanks, and we should be able to win this duel. And we do get some more playoff stats. In this next game though, I just go my right side of the jungle, and I come to my other side of the jungle to discover that I can 2. So I'm actually really far behind because I have to find some sort of farm. Unfortunately, later in the game, we do get a 3 in the bot lane, just a 8 minute, and we do have a little comeback from what we started. In this game, and things are going pretty smoothly. But definitely in the early game, I was pretty useless and I was basically farm. Fast forward a little bit into the future, we're just kind of chasing down enemies and poking them and trying to get some hits off them, but then we fight in Fog of War and also a very small area. So my team actually gets mauled down. Yeah, Twisted Fate basically just got moved at the beginning. We watched the Diana QR combo, and I feel like the goal difference wasn't too much before this team fight. So maybe if we played it a little slowly, maybe the outcome of this game would have been better. But I do lose the P for it. But finally, the beat on the TD card, who have not actually played for me a very long time, and also I will not. And they're actually playing a lot of unmented characters, but also our team is pretty shit. Because we have an all ADT, we have Yasuo, Cardo, and Ash. I'm the only sort of ADT, and that's why I pick at least for this game, but I don't think it's enough. My goal of this game is to try and get as better as I can. Because I feel like I need to carry this game, otherwise they're probably going to lose. And a lot of people are saying, hey, you're going to camp PewDiePie because he's PewDiePie. That's not really how the game works. You usually want to camp someone if you see the opportunity, or camp a player you think are good. But your playstyle shouldn't change just because you're someone special. And yes, that is an 18 exact hit. And one thing that could have made a difference is I probably could have smited his blocks and we probably would have got a kill. But we do lose 0 for 2, and I didn't really see the bind coming that way. Now, our following just died that I was covering, but then our Ash actually says, I'm going to be 6-0. So this is actually going to be an easy gank onto my Keaton fight, and he also uses combo ready, so, well, he's going to be dead, and he kind of knows it. So that's the kill on him, and I guess I am going to cap him. Now, if you look at the mini-map, you can see the fresh for at midnight, and my Hangame. The only one who's actually coming is Diana, and this Yasuo was actually just standing in mid lane, not coming. You might expect him to kill if he came, but fresh flashes away and probably a better protector. No, he kind of knows it. So that's the kill on him, and I guess I am going to count. Now, if you look at the mini-map, you can see that Thresh is at mid lane, and I'm going to do some sort of catch, so I ping him. The only one who's actually coming is the Janna, and this Yasuo was just actually just standing in mid lane, not coming. We might have gotten a kill if he came, but Thresh flashes away and probably a better protector. I was actually kind of pissed that no one was coming. Except for Jenna, she's okay. Now, right here, I'm just coming to see if I can force off the Y and turn this around, but I didn't see the bot lane coming in, so I actually get a little gangbang, so I'm forced to flash over this wall. With the Zac, he does flash over with me, and he eventually does get me. Anyways, Yasuo mid lane pretty useless right now, so fuck him, I'm going to try and cap the top of bot. But I think the winning for us is going to be a bot lane, because
Oh shit.
it's feeling pretty good, but that's why I'm putting myself forward.
Get fucked.
But then we go for a little triple gank in the mid lane, but then this happens, and I'm like,
I know it.
and I definitely think a lesson I here is actually stick to the bot side more. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Nice fun song.
And also, you probably know damage on me on my build to choose a saber. Again, it's because I feel like I have to carry this game, so I'm trying to get as much damage as I can. Otherwise, that's where it would be carried to actually win the third quarter. Now, we're trying to do a little push in the mid lane. We got a little map pressure from back to the room, and Birdcraft being dead. Now, this is a little mechanical mistake. I should have platooned the 5. I really wanted to kill on Zach. Jab on me, so it's forced to back away. And now I'm a team fight comes in with his vein, you gotta flex with a team fight. One thing that's kind of a mistake is we were pushing without Sundal or Ash, so we didn't have as much pressure as we thought, and yeah, it was a 4v3 essentially. Zach did definitely beat the fight for me, so I guess props to him. But now you can see that I'm keeping Ty's vein is still pushing really hard in the top lane, but we really want to make a pick out of some things that he's very behind. So we did try to get a pick onto him and force it, but he's got that dodging mechanic, and he actually still has to flash. So my flash platoon did not work, and now we're in a very sticky situation. And apparently most of the enemy team are collapsing on us as well, and the AP Zac is now getting some work on our back line. I was trying to kill for him with Raleigh Crystal Scepter, but I didn't realize he had flash, so I die, and now it's up to my team to clean up this team fight for me, but more members of enemy team are coming, and now his pick on Vayne was basically overcommitted, and we lose the team fight. And then we actually get the Baron off the team fight, and now we're actually going to be trying to defend this tower, but
We can't really because we have the Baron pressure. We definitely have to get this up still. Team fighting on our inhibitor tower would have been better. Right now, as you can see, we're just trying to cut the team fight out, and it looks kind of good for us right now. But you can see the buys coming in on our left, and she goes full Hammerino on her ass, so she does die. And I actually go all in on the buy because it's kind of worth it since she's worth a lot. And also, if I did live, I probably wouldn't defend this cow anyways. But after that push they did, they actually get a lot of picks on us, and off those picks, we actually lose the game. You know, I feel really sad because when that Zac lived at the beginning of this game, I feel like maybe if I got that kill on him, maybe it would have been a different game, but who knows. Anyways, after that game, now we're at 445 LP, which brings us to rank 168. But on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z Mouth, we'll be facing 4 out of 5 members of the Cloud9 roster on the enemy team in a solo queue game. We can see Jensen, Mideo, Sneaky, and apparently that's Impact in the top lane. But unless now just like, what the fuck? I'm on the wrong team. Because honestly, my team are just a bunch of solo queue clubs. Even me, I'm a fucking solo queue club. You know, whether you can care or not, guys. But yeah, that's gonna be an interesting match. So be sure to check it out on the next video. If you guys have liked the video, make sure to make sure to subscribe. Anyways, I'm Dragon, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, what's going on? This is Dad's Our Dragon, and today we'll be doing a little video on the top 5 best supports for Match 6.13. It's been a very long time since we've done a support tier list. I think the last time was in 6.8, so you know, we should probably do one. And also this video will be sponsored by cool guys. Check them out if you want to have some fun. Anyway, with all that being said, let's get started. So coming up at number 5 is going to be Brawl. Brawl is one of the champs you're like, hey, fuck you and your book, and uses his shield. Also, like, a lot of tanky supports have been nerfed, such as Alistair, and he was like the only one driving around him. So, like, in my opinion, he's probably the best tank to support right now. And I mean, he offers a lot of CC, decent damage, and just being this guy who wants to stun people. So yeah, he hasn't really been touched in the last few patches, so he's gonna be the top 5 still. Anyways, here's the recommended build plan. You can go swiftly or you can go lazy dropping, it's up to you. Next up, moving at number 4 is gonna be Pod. There you go, Pod has a lot of utility, has great laning presence because of the auto attack, and also has great roaming presence. It's definitely a champion that so much in main if you want to carry as a support. Now this champion is very hard to read, so I don't recommend it for beginners, but if you want to be cooler, I recommend playing. So yeah, Bard is one of those champions that do a lot of damage. It's just super annoying to do it, but it does fall from the late game since doesn't really have any numbers to scale with. I mean, his W doesn't really scale. The only thing that he has neutral is his singing Q and all this. Of course, our own utilities, but the only thing you can do at that point is build changes. Anyways, here is the recommended build change. Now, coming up at number 3 is gonna be Soraka. Well, Soraka, I stopped playing her after she got nerfed. And I was like, you know, and then I changed it up. Maybe not. But then, you know, with Miles, and Sensor has been buffed and now there's more healing and shield. So, with that being buffed, this is going to be an indirect buff for her, which is going to make her a little bit stronger. And also the coin line, that got buffed, so, you know, she just got her team for Sculpting, but she would much prefer something like Paladin and Sentry, and she also does like armor, so it does have synergy. And basically, just a bunch of indirect buffs have made her a little bit better. Well, actually a lot more better. I mean, yeah, 50% more healing off her piles or whatever. That's really good for her. Since like more than half her spells do her and her allies. Anyways, here is the recommended build for her. It's definitely a little different from what I had before, so go ahead and try it out. Next up at number 2 is gonna be Karma. So she was like super pop right now. She's one of the most like big champions out there, and she's also appearing a little bit in the mid lane. Now in the laning phase, she has a lot
Nice
of
combo.
Alright. But it's her ability to basically give her own team upgrade rallies. This is really good for initiating or fighting away and just being super annoying in team fights. That AoE is awesome for initiating. Also, in this patch, he has got an indirect buff because of Mikhail being buffed and also Ardent Sensor, and just giving more shield, but not really a healing part, but I mean, he does stab her shield a lot, so that's a little increase on it. But yeah, just brings a lot of moving speed to your team, and fighting and just being a nuisance. Anyways, here's a recommended build for it, and now the number one champion for me, at least it's gonna be Janna. So now Janna goes before items out, and actually does a lot of moving speed here, because I'm already fast, so keeping down.
Then guarda.
Okay, and this is definitely better get than stuff he said for her.
Then guarda.
He also has the pile, because they're still shield and art. Also, she is a really good example right now, looking forward into her top. So this makes her really OP, and I can definitely see her being one of the most OP supports at the moment. Anyways, here's a recommended build for it. And now we're going to be doing some augmentations, and first up, it's going to be Blitzcrank. In this match, I nerfed to his ultimate where the cooldown went higher, so he can discharge a little bit less, and he goes all in. He doesn't really reach levels 1 to 5, but say he's just going to roam and he wants to get 2 lanes in a minute, well, he won't have his ultimate up, and maybe he can't get a kill off that. So, right now he's just, mentioning it's a good looking skill, and can play him, but I think there's better support to people. Anyways, here's my personal recommendation.
세이퍼 플러스 1 away.
Uh-huh.
But if you name him or play him a lot, then go for it. I think
Nevermind.
I will mention some of the rest of what you
생각 꺼하기자.
maybe if you become a super
And they go to a mechanic detail.
좀 메카닉은.
Get away,
What
what?
the fuck?
Nice, my mechanic.
그냥 칠거 나나만 여기가 개견해 모션.
就這一次就得啦，嗱臨 finish 佢啊，冇 FP。
really good, but again, I'm just a plugin. I'm not too good, and I'm just, I just know the basis of it. But I think he does still really good at the making and making. He's really good for the work. Anyways, there's the build. And finally, we're going to be doing this segment where I answer some questions. And first up, lucky that.
如果快嘅話就10分鐘。
10分鐘你師傅。
The first thing you have to do is find out what you're fucking like in lava. What is that one? Alright, so to find out what you're you have 5 seconds to name 3 rules. You have 5 seconds to name 3 changes in the championship. Ladies, you can be caught by time. Vegetables that are green. Carrot, are we eating something with no problem? You have 5 seconds to name 3 food names beginning with N. That is what N. You have 5 seconds to name 3 types of cereal. Cookie crunch, chill out, and chocolate mint. Five seconds to name 3 guns in the coast. MP5, MP44. Maybe not a shotgun to work with it. You have 5 seconds to name 3 second dishes. You have 5 seconds to name 3 battle concepts. Ice cream. You have 5 seconds to name 3 types of cheese. Camembert, chocolate, mozzarella. You start from stuff out and down all the things to cheese. You have 5 seconds to name 3 songs on lyrics. The petition, one day, one fuck, one. You have 5 seconds to make. You have 5 seconds to make 3 numbers of plays. Play, play back, play back. This is like. You have 5 seconds to make 3 games together.
Okay.
So guys, what's up? Welcome to the very best Division 1! Your top comment was to buy the entire Iceland team 20k. Why did I do that? Luckily, that wasn't actually the top comment, so I lied a second ago. It was to buy a contract for the French team. Well, Sterling for the BPL team, and I just don't want to. We just bought Sanctum. So I'm going to give you one more. Lied a second ago. It was to buy a contract for the French team. Well, Sterling for the BPL team, and I just don't want to. We just bought Sanctum. So I'm going to give you one more chance. 20,000 coins. Let me know if you want me to buy. Division 1, we drew last time. Not again. Because the first team we face here. Sterling. Let's see if he makes me regret my decision. Here we go. First chance. First chance. Roll up, and... Wait. Wait! Finish it, George! Another chance. Never know. Counter on here. Go, mate. Cross line. Please. Take a good touch. Goodness! No! Okay, this is good. We're getting attacked. That's not what we need. We also need to keep an eye on that. That's one. No! That's alright. That's alright. No, but in this guy actually just got a Man City team. Come on, just give me a foul. Hello. Whoa! Oh no! What's he doing? Losing. Division 1 is my kryptonite. Level. Turning. And then finish. Ben! It's a Ben! Oh, he's actually giving it! Yeah, that's having a big head jumping in. George. As I said, I'm never going to corners, but I've gone bottom left and I'm scored! Oh, he's fucked up bad! Every time, every bloody time! On your side, that's what he did, man! That's what he did! What's that there? Please! Why is Joe Hart 9 foot tall in this game? Totally on the wing. He's still dribbling. He whips a ball in for the back post. Please, fine! Corner. He's giving it with the left. I don't get it. You know what? I don't know why I keep going across this. I can't cross. Oh, great ball! Finesse. What? Like that? How does Joe save that? I don't even freaking save a shot straight at him in real life. Oh no. No! Oh! Jeez, with the bicycle! No! It's a different touch! No! This is the chance we have. This is our last chance. Please! I've wasted it. Wait, run past. Turn back. Don't work. It's slower than an elephant. Come on, run! Please! What? I think he's awesome. Why did I go straight to his hand? There it is. Freaking draw again! I can't keep drawing because of what I have to do. I can only draw one more game and I have to win every single game. Here we go. Game 2. And he has a lead. Come on, BPL team. You gotta show the Frenchies why I should choose you over them. Stop this. Stop. Nice! Come on! Let's go! Every shot I can just deflected somehow. It's a great ball! Okay. What a touch! What a goal! Come on, let's show him who's boss. Nice. A little nutmeg. Take it through that. Nutmeg again. That count! How does that look like? Just catch them like it's a fucking piece of cheese. Why have I got that there? Nice! Pen! Wait. He's actually doing the pen. George, I'm going to the same place that I went last time. Bottom left, please. Oh, that's a terrible pen. There you go, George. There you go. Oh, yeah. For a left turn, what's the best strike? There it is. Half time. 2-0 up. This is what I needed. Then I have to just domination. Okay, let's get rid of this now. Let's get rid of this. Any danger. And then, plays it. One more. George best. What? I don't know what. Just stop. Just stop it. Stop. Wow! That was his chance. Oh my days. What a ball. I think that's a goal just for that. Just for that ball, he deserves the goal. Maybe this is going to turn into I'm not going to kick on here. Let's select. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I am sorry to whoever I'm playing. If you're watching this, I apologise for your goalkeeper. Hello, a little bit of play for him. Hello. Kick on here. Let's select. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I am sorry to whoever I'm playing. If you're watching this, I apologise for your goalkeeper. Hello, a little bit of play for him. Hello. Mate, number 6. It's fucking sick. 3-1. Let's not do anything stupid, son. That's what we need. Okay, 4-1. That is our first win in Division 1. Hang on. Okay, 4-2. That is my first win in Division 1. As I said, 6 more wins and after 7 games, and we win the title. Don't think that's going to happen, but we can try. Let me know who you're going to buy. 20,000 coins. Thank you guys for watching. See you. Yo guys, what's going on, and welcome to a game I've seen a few other people play. I think the most recent one I saw was Purple Cop. I'll leave a link to his in the description below. Today we are playing Higher or Lower. This is a game higher or lower. It's a Google game. I think it's a Google game. It's basically which gets Google more. So there's going to be 2 options, and then whichever one is well, the second one will then save, and then the next one. 무사?